The Curry of the Tamil People. The Curry of the Tamil People is a culinary masterpiece that showcases the rich flavors and traditions of Tamil cuisine. As you delve into the vibrant Tamil culinary panorama, you will undoubtedly encounter a myriad of delectable curries that are the heart and soul of this vibrant cuisine. One cannot truly understand Tamil cuisine without appreciating the integral role that curry plays in its gastronomic heritage. Whether enjoyed in the comfort of one's home or savored at a bustling Tamil restaurant, the aromatic and flavorful curry dishes are a testament to the culinary prowess of the Tamil people. Curry, with its mesmerizing blend of spices and aromatic ingredients, adds depth and complexity to Tamil dishes. The harmonious marriage of various spices, such as cumin, coriander, and turmeric, in the well-balanced curry base creates a symphony of flavors that are both tantalizing and satisfying. In Tamil households, curry is not simply a dish but a cherished tradition. Passed down from generation to generation, families treasure their own unique curry recipes, each with its own distinct blend of spices and secret ingredients. The art of preparing curry is taken seriously, with careful attention to the balance of flavors and the perfecting of techniques that have stood the test of time. Tamil curries come in a multitude of forms, each boasting its own distinctive identity within the rich tapestry of Tamil cuisine. From fragrant vegetable curries bursting with vibrant colors to succulent meat curries that melt in your mouth, there is a curry for every palate and preference. Whether it's the fiery heat of a spicy chicken curry or the comforting warmth of a creamy potato curry, every spoonful of Tamil curry will transport you to the heart of the Tamil culture and showcase the culinary legacy of this remarkable community. So if you ever find yourself longing for a culinary adventure that combines passion, tradition, and mouth-watering flavors, look no further than the remarkable world of Tamil curry. Let the bewitching aroma and robust taste of Tamil curries engulf your senses and take you on a gastronomic journey like no other. Discover the magic of curry in the hands of the Tamil people, and let it leave an indelible mark on your taste buds that you will savor for years to come. For over 3,000 years, curry has been a cherished Tamil tradition and cultural heritage. The ancient Tamil literature and the word curry. The word curry is mentioned in ancient Tamil literature a minimum of 21 times, with some references using it to describe black pepper. This emphasizes the profound bond between the Tamils and their beloved culinary creation, curry. Throughout history, the Tamils have resided in two distinct regions, one in the southern tip of the Indian subcontinent and the other on the island of Ceylon. These two traditional habitats have attracted numerous traders from Europe and Asia, who sought out the Tamils for their spices. Similarly, Tamil traders ventured to foreign lands to sell these sought-after spices. The Greeks and Romans engaged in direct trade with the Tamils, while the Arabs maintained a long-standing relationship with them. A recent study on a 3,200-year-old Egyptian mummy revealed the presence of black pepper in its nostrils, suggesting its use in the mummification process. The Chinese also had a significant connection with the Tamils, and according to a Japanese history professor, Tamils visited Japan 2,000 years ago to educate the locals on rice cultivation, harvesting, and the consumption of rice with curries. The ancient Tamils maintained trade relations with Indonesian islands, including Bali, Java, Cambodia, Malacca, and Thailand, and curry spread there too. And note these are pre-chili era. During the early medieval era, the Pope residing in the Vatican issued a call to the Christians in Europe to reclaim the sacred city of Jerusalem from the Muslims. This led to the initiation of the Crusades, a protracted series of wars that lasted for several centuries. As a result, the Europeans' access to the Mediterranean Sea was blocked, and the spice trade with the Tamils became the monopoly of the Arabs. Consequently, Europeans made efforts to establish contact with the Tamils, distinct from India, with some arguing that it may not have even existed, and the term Indian subcontinent could be more accurate. Spaniards were the first to embark on exploratory voyages, and it was during one of these expeditions that Christopher Columbus believed he had discovered a new route. In his excitement, he named the land he landed on as the West Indies, mistakenly assuming he had reached the eastern coast of India. Furthermore, he referred to the indigenous people he encountered as Red Indians. These terms, West Indies and Red Indians, have persisted in usage to this day. But in his second voyage, Columbus brought chili seeds to Europe. This was a significant development as it introduced a new spice to the European market. 3 years later, after extensive study, the Portuguese were convinced that if positioned correctly, chili would replace black pepper as a popular spice. This discovery had the potential to revolutionize the spice trade and open up new culinary possibilities for Europeans. And so, after careful consideration and deliberation, the decision was made to commission Vasco da Gama for the important task at hand. It's important to note that Vasco da Gama didn't arrive in modern-day India, as the country didn't exist during his time. Instead, he made contact with the Tamil people, who were actively involved in the spice trade with other regions. By acknowledging this distinction, we can better understand the historical context of Vasco da Gama's expedition and his encounter with the Tamil people. The arrival of Vasco da Gama to the Tamils was a momentous occasion in history. Despite common misconceptions, his purpose extended beyond the pursuit of spices. His primary aim was to create a chili market, a goal that the Portuguese undeniably accomplished. This event served as a pivotal moment in the spice trade, leaving a lasting impression on the region. The Empire of Wijaya, known for its power, embarked on a significant expansion into the southern region of the Indian subcontinent. Their objective was to strengthen their territory and put an end to the repeated attacks from the Mughal Islamic forces in the north. During this time, the Portuguese, who were still in the early stages of settling down, sought to establish a mutually beneficial alliance with the empire. As a result, they entered into a treaty and established trading posts in coastal areas, especially in Coromandel or Curry zone. Eventually, they relocated their operations to the nearby island of Ceylon, which became Portugal's divided colonies in the north and south. The only Portuguese colony in the Indian subcontinent, Goa was not a Tamil region, but rather the first and last colony of a European power. The small islets situated off the Jaffna Peninsula in the northern region of Ceylon were reached and colonized first. This colonization gave rise to the curry renaissance, which was characterized by the introduction of chili and a variety of vegetables. Initially, these islets were under the authority of the Jaffna Tamil Kingdom, but eventually, the Jaffna Kingdom also fell under Portuguese control. The Jaffna Tamil Kingdom, located in the northern region of present-day Sri Lanka, was a Tamil colony where the Portuguese and Dutch had a significant presence for almost 3 centuries. This was Portugal's only Tamil colony outside the Indian subcontinent and experienced colonization by both Portuguese and Dutch powers during the post-Chile era, ultimately being taken over by the British. The Tamils residing in the Tamil regions of the southern Indian subcontinent did not experience the rule of the Portuguese or Dutch, which is why they remained in the pre-Chile era. Clive Roberts, accompanied by a contingent of 800 European soldiers, made his way to Bengal from Madras, now Chennai, capital of Tamil state in India. Joining their expedition were around 3,000 Tamil soldiers and, notably, reliable Tamil chefs. This momentous voyage marked the arrival of curry in the region, a time when chili was yet to be incorporated into the culinary traditions. In 1810, Sheikh Dean Mohammad, a Bengali man, opened the first curry house in London. However, his arrival in the UK actually preceded the British acquisition of Jaffna Tamil areas from the Dutch by a decade, as he arrived in 1786. This implies that the curry introduced to the UK during that time was of the pre-Chile era. Because of the historical backdrop, Indian immigrants from East Africa endeavored to introduce curry paste in the UK to create a curry recipe post-Chile. However, these immigrants, who were not of Tamil descent, lacked a thorough understanding of the complex history behind curry. Consequently, their efforts proved unsuccessful in resolving the matter and instead contributed to the existing state of confusion. To emphasize this point, the Tamils utilized a curry paste primarily consisting of black pepper before the introduction of chili. Even today, they continue to employ this paste for certain special curries. Additionally, they employ a unique curry powder that dates back 500 years, originating from the innovative collaboration between the Tamils and the Portuguese. This curry powder has stood the test of time, having been tested and approved by the Tamils, Portuguese, Dutch, and subsequently, the British over centuries. However, the Madras curry powder, which was introduced in the UK at least 350 years after the original Tamil Portuguese curry powder, is vastly different. The current state of the industry is dire, as the lack of comprehensive knowledge about the intricate history of curry puts this nearly £5 billion industry at risk of complete obliteration. The existing players, who are unable to respond to inquiries about the complex history and authenticity of curry, attempt to suggest that it is no longer Indian or Bangladeshi curry, but now British curry. This statement is entirely false and does not contribute to resolving the curry crisis. Curry transcends national borders, it doesn't belong to any specific nation. It is a cherished heritage of the Tamils for over 3,000 years, maintaining a robust historical connection with Europeans, and is not disconnected from its origins. The messages from the Prime Ministers of the UK, Canada, and Australia on Tamil Thanksgiving Day, also known as the Harvest Festival Thai Pongal, In January, along with the recognition of January as Tamil Heritage Month by the Greater London Authority, Government of Canada, and Provincial Government of Ontario, highlight the importance of understanding the history of curry and its connection to the Tamil community. It is crucial that we extend our support to curry during the present circumstances demand immediate assistance. It is essential for both the Tamil community and curry enthusiasts from all over the country to come together and offer their help to curry and the curry houses that play a vital role in its preservation. Another crucial aspect to consider is that the nation should have the opportunity to savor flavorful and nutritious curries. It is important to ensure that these curries cater to a diverse range of dietary preferences, including options for vegetarians, vegans, and non-vegetarians. In addition, it is essential to employ a range of cooking techniques while preparing these curries to provide a rich and varied culinary experience for everyone. It is important to highlight that these dishes have already been influenced by European cuisines during the colonial period of Portuguese, Dutch, French, Danish, and ultimately British. Therefore, there is no need to recreate the wheel, as evidenced by the British chicken tikka masala curry. It is crucial to raise awareness of the Tamil curry in the UK and the West to rescue it from its current crisis.